see, yours would be education, wouldn't it?
My what? Would be
Broader, yeah, broader, um, sort of over-encompassing subject, would it be? Because you've done homeschooling, you've gotten education, you've educated in different fields.
Well, that's a really good question. I've never really thought about it, I suppose. I don't know whether I'd link it directly to education or just more about information.
Yeah, it is information, isn't it? That's why I use the term data junkie.
Yeah.
It's you sort of get inspired by something and go in deep and learn about it, and then
I just happened to be, I don't know, I find it reasonably easy to educate. So to be a trainer, that's
yep.
just, I've never had difficulty with that. Even when I was quite young,
Mm,
I was just able to, I don't know, help people understand, like go through the whatever it is, concepts or models or theories that we're trying to learn.
mm,
So that was easy. And I've never had a problem standing out the front of a class talking to people.
mhm,
Like, so for whatever reason, that was just a natural skill.
mm.
But is the education arm of it anything more than a skill? Not really. Like I have a passion for it. Oh, and I do like helping people and I love the light bulb moment. That's so
Mm.
exciting. When you're talking to someone and you see that look in their eye
See
where
that
they
look?
suddenly
Yeah.
got it and you just think, yes. Yeah. Or just the
Yeah.
delight that they learned something that was useful that they didn't
Yes.
know how to do before. And it's like, I get it. I can do this by myself now. So that's very fulfilling.
Yeah.
So I like that side of education. I don't know, Dee. I'm just a enigma.
I've used that word to describe myself too at different
Mm,
times. Yeah.
mm.
It does. I think it makes for an interesting life. Um,
Sometimes I think it
yeah,
makes life messy.
it does make it messy in a lot of ways. I've done so many different jobs.
Mm,
If I put out a full resume, I'd go, what the heck? Um,
mm,
but even in the 3 years I worked for BHP, it was the longest time I'd worked for one company. And I had three different jobs, and it was just like, well, I got bored after the first job. Um, and then, yeah, learned a new one and trained someone in what I did. So, but I'm trying to think at school, I was obviously a little odd at school. I didn't have good, I didn't have good reading or math skills initially.
mm,
Um, and yet underlying I did. It's
mm,
weird. Yeah, I didn't fit with the education system. But I remember being given odd jobs to do. There was a point in one of the grades where I was sent down our junior school, which was would have been reception 1 and 2, was over the road from our school. I was
mm,
sent there to help a teacher
mm,
at the end of one of the years, and I don't know. And I was the only kid that was sent. Like I
mm,
was sent off on little jobs and weird other tasks that other
mm,
kids weren't, and I was just remembering that the other night and thinking, what was that about?
mm,
Was I being disruptive? I don't know. I didn't have that written in any of my reports. I got high marks for everything because I applied myself to get the maths and the English
mm.
sorted. But why was I given these additional tasks? So
Maybe you
yeah, I
just
don't.
came across as responsible.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, wow. Yeah, because I had to be at home responsible,
Mm,
so I probably carried that through even at a young age. Yeah. I was parentified at home, so I was probably um, behaving as a parent or as an adult in some ways at school. Had I been neurotypical, I might not have responded the same way. Mm.